Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Diary of a Divorced Man. My name's Kev and I'm divorced, as you probably gathered. Today I'm just going to talk to you about my dating experience. Now I haven't been on any dates recently, but when I was going through my divorce, a divorce had just gone through, I started to date on the internet, and what I find so far, what I've been using is Facebook dating, and to be honest, I think it's a load of crap at the moment. It's all full of women with tattoos and dogs. Women that think that they are the prize, and that men should bow down to them really, and all they got to do is be looking beautiful, and that's it. And they don't even look beautiful. So anyway, my experience so far is start off with a little introduction and all that kind of crap. Then you get your you get their number, WhatsApp number or whatever, and then you start having a chat on there by text normally. And yeah, once you have a little chat, a lot of them don't lead to dates. Not that I spoke to a lot of them. I say a lot of them. I spoke to, I don't know, 6, 7 of them. But anyway, it feels like a job interview normally when you get doing these, doing this texting stuff. They're trying to find out as much about you, and I'm thinking, isn't this what a first date is for? And even if it is a first date, these are pretty boring questions. This would be a pretty boring first date, you know. And these women are basically interviewing you like, are you fit for her? Like she is some sort of goddess, you know. And that's why she's on Facebook dating, because she's a goddess. Honestly, I think some of these women need a reality check. I had one woman who lived in a nice place in the New Forest, and I knew she was pretty well off. She had a classic car. She had I think it's a brother who's in Formula. Oh, what was it? Some racing car championship, some junior one. I thought, well, that's not going to be cheap. Her dad drives Land Rovers, drives an expensive Range Rover. I thought, yeah, well, this is a family well off. But she kept talking to me like she was interested. And I kind of thought, well, I can't see this woman being interested in me, but yeah, she kind of kept me interested. We were texting all night. That was probably my flaw, one of my flaws. I shouldn't say I'm too busy to keep texting, you know. But anyway, we were texting all night. She sounded quite interested. And we actually arranged a date. But one of the last questions she asked me, well, it was the last question she asked me, is if I ski. I said, well, no, I've never skied before, but I wouldn't mind giving it a go, blah, blah, blah. And she seems to be quite a experienced skier. But anyway, we arranged a date. thought, this is all right. This is going quite well. And then the next day, I didn't really hear from her, and we were going to meet that night. So I thought I'd just text her, make sure everything was all right, make sure she's still ready to go for this date. And lo and behold, she's having second thoughts, and the main excuse she gave me was she can't get over the fact that I've never skied before, and she really doesn't want to go with a beginner. Right, so all those questions that she's been asking me, the skiing one was the most important, and she left that one to last. So she wasted my whole night. So personally, I think it was more to it than that. She probably looked at the area that I live in, thought, "Well, no, he hasn't got much money, you know. I can do better than that." That's what I feel. But it would have been nice if she didn't just waste my time. Yeah. And I had got the number of another one the other day. They all go the same way. I did meet one woman a while ago, just after my divorce. When I met her, straight away I didn't fancy her. But went on this date anyway, had a good chat, a couple of games of pool. It was an okay date, really. It was an okay date. But, as I say, didn't fancy her. And she probably didn't fancy me. Didn't hear from her afterwards. And I wasn't interested in contacting her either, so that was that one. I think it was probably the first date I went on. Went on another one, but she lived quite some distance from me, probably about 20 miles, something like that, and she didn't drive, so I was going to have to drive to hers every time. There's no way she can get to me. So straight away I thought, well, this could be a waste, but I'll see if I can get a shag. Like you do, you never know. But anyway, seemed a really nice woman actually, really nice woman, but I didn't really fancy her. She quite liked me though. But the issue I had with her was she was already talking about starting something serious. She wants something serious, blah, 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 all that rubbish. And she had 3 kids. I think one was 19. Her oldest one was 19, I think. Something like that. And a couple of other kids, can't remember their ages, but she didn't have a job. She was just a stay-at-home mum. So I thought, nah, not really interested in her in that way. But I did see her twice because she kind of liked me, and as I say, I thought I might get a shag. But when I went the second time, yeah, we had a kiss. But she wouldn't even kiss me properly. She wouldn't give me a proper snog. I didn't even get a proper snog out of it. It was just, I think, well, I've travelled all this way twice now, and at least maybe a snog or a play of the boobs would have been quite nice, but no. So after that, I thought, well, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that one anymore. So yeah, knocked that one on the head. and I had a third date. She was older than me. She was 56, I think. For her age, she wasn't bad looking. So I thought I'll go on that one. And yeah, during our text, we were having a bit of a laugh and that. So I thought, well, she was up for a date. I met up with her. It was quite funny, really, because we went to, where did we go first? Oh, we went to a pub which was really, really dead. So yeah, we had a little chat in there. We thought, oh, we'll go and find somewhere else. Went to this other one that looked even dead. We just looked in the windows, thought, no, we won't go in there. So then we went to another one, which was quite a nice pub. So we had a little chat in there. And yeah, it was right. She was a nice woman, but yeah, she didn't really go much for me either. Do you know what it is? I think I'm too nice. I'm still trying to get out of this nice guy. What do you call it? Nice guy syndrome. I've read books on it. No More Mr. Nice Guy. Read that one. Yeah, so I was trying to be funny and make her laugh a little bit, which I think I did. But a common thing I get when they blow me out is, you seem a really nice guy. Well, yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm going wrong. I'm too nice. I'm too polite. I don't think I'm as nice and polite as some people, though. Some people are just pathetically nice, but probably buy her flowers or something on her first date and all that kind of stuff. And throw rose petals down wherever she walks, like royalty or something. Put her on a pedestal. But I don't think I was quite like that. I don't think it wasn't like that, but you know what I mean. I was but obviously I'm still too nice. So yeah, I need to get my act together. I need to learn about gaming these women, and get them laughing and actually not being so nice, teasing them a bit, and having a bit of a laugh. But these dates were some time ago now. I got another woman's number a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, and we were texting, and it was same old. Felt like she was interviewing me, so I can't be asked for this, so I didn't bother texting her anymore. It should be me doing the interviewing, love. Just because you're slim, you're quite attractive, doesn't mean a thing. So that's all these women think they need to be. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna settle for someone I don't fancy. I'm quite happy being single, so I can provide for myself and my kids. So sex, okay, I don't really need that. Don't need that. So I'm quite chilled, so I can afford to stay single if I really want to. But I will start dating for the fun of it. Why the hell not? And if anyone comes along that we both really like each other, and she doesn't bring too much baggage, and and is mentally stable, then who knows? But yeah. So that's my experiences so far. I've only tried Facebook dating so far. I haven't tried anything else, but I think a lot of it's going to go the same way. And I also find that when I I swipe right or whatever it is, one where you know are interested in meeting them. None of them get back to me, so obviously I'm not particularly great looking either. But there you go. Who gives a shit anyway? But I do think some of these women need to wake up as well, because a lot of them on these dating sites, they've probably got issues themselves. That's why they're on there, you know, especially women my age. So the only thing really to get out of it is maybe a bit of sex, in my opinion. But obviously these women don't want hookups. They want hookups. They want a serious relationship. They want a man that's gonna, you know, provide for them and their kids if they have them. And there's no way I'm providing for anybody else's kids. I know I have kids of my own, but that's fine. I can provide for them. I'm not going to provide for anybody else's. So these women don't want hookups. They don't want sex. Blah blah blah. They want a man for this, that, and the other. I kind of think, yeah, a lot of them just want an additional income, really. So anyway, I'm not going to go to over the negatives of dating, although it does seem a little bit pants. But I am going to try, just for a bit of a laugh, because I think practicing dating, you need to practice to get better at it. So, but I'm gonna give that a go. There's things I need to work on, which I am not drinking much these days, if anything, and I'm gonna work on my body. I'm pretty fit now, a lot fitter than what I used to be, and I'm gonna keep on working on myself and growing and try new things and try new dates. Might try different apps, because Facebook is, I don't know, it's just pants really. I've met a few, but I might try some others. But I'm reading a book at the moment called Unplugged Alpha, and that is quite interesting. It's quite interesting, and I'll leave a link below if you want to check that out. I've read a few chapters so far, and it is quite good. But so yeah, that's what I need to do. As I'm recording this video, I can kind of tell I'm not overly confident doing this. You can probably tell that. I'm hoping as the channel progresses, I get more confident, and also as I progress through rebuilding myself, I become more confident that way as well. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video and got a bit of value out of it. And if you're going to try Facebook dating, good luck to you. And I'd like to know how you get on, actually. Because it is a bit odd, and I do find it. Some women just want to text before a first date, and you kind of think, let's just go on a damn date. Ask me questions on the date, and then I could have a chance of perhaps flirting with her, teasing her, and having a bit of a laugh. Who the hell wants blooming a night of texting a stranger? You know what I mean? But anyway, rant over. Right, yeah, so please leave messages in the comments. I want to know all about your dates. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you're finding value from this. And I'll see you again in the next video, guys. Take care.